Well, hello again. The next position that we want to address through sitting would be our knees. Okay, and so for me again, like one thing I noticed like on the plane trip up is like to my seminar was my knees hurt. You know, they always hurt when I sit in chairs and stuff. On the way back, didn't hurt at all because I use this quick fix. And for me, what we always do when we sit is, and inevitably my shoes come off, is we shift our weight into our toes, okay? And so you probably heard, like in squatting, if you work with me, that like I want your weight in your heels, like as you descend for the most part. And what ends up happening is this is like being at like we're about at the point at which we're about to squat, because when we sit, regardless if we sit back or we sit forward, typically our weight is going to be in our toes. So our toes grip down to the ground, and they cause our quads, the front of our legs here, to grip our knees, and that starts to really create a lot of pain. So what I want you to think about doing then is finding the opposite of that. So instead of letting my toes or letting my weight come into my toes, I'm thinking about being on my heels. And so specifically, I'm pushing down into the ground and I'm digging back. And you can kind of see me doing that there. If I do that right, again, I'm feeling the back of my legs. Okay, and that's what I want. Just by engaging that a little bit, it helps to inhibit the quads somewhat. It also helps to take some of the forward pressure of gravity off my knees. Okay, and just a quick kind of way that we can do that. I mean, again, I don't expect you to keep your hamstrings on the whole time that you're sitting, but the same breathing drill I showed you in standing. So we have the rib cage piece. Again, we just push the feet into the ground, dig back, so I feel the back of my legs here. Reach, I breathe in, I exhale. And as I'm exhaling, just like I reach forward with my arms, I'm actually thinking about reaching forward with my knees, okay? And that sounds weird, but as I dig back with my heels, I'll naturally reach forward with my knees. And that's what we want. We want kind of like knees forward, heels back. That's going to help us to turn the hamstrings on. So deep breath in, exhale, dig back with the feet or the heels, knees come forward. The reference point here is heels. So once I can find and maintain my heels during this drill, and then just have a little bit of awareness during the day, I can do something where, I take my shoes behind me here, and I put my heels on my shoe, or I put my heels up on my shoes, and just kind of remember to kind of keep my weight back here a little bit more, places a little more emphasis on this area. That'll work very well. And again, that's a good example of a reference to kind of maintain that. So give that a go. Even if you put like little orthotics in your shoes or little things under your heels that allow you to just keep your weight back there a little bit more while sitting, that's also a good thing to do. So give that a go and post any questions.